Now we are faced with a question. We are asked to find the logarithmic value of the logarithmic value of 3 whole number 13/81 and the base of 3/4. So the first thing we are going to do here is to change this mid fraction to an improper fraction, and we're going to have log the base of 3/4. Now changing to improper fraction, 3 times 81 times 3, and then adding with 13. So 81 times 3 is 243. So 243 adds with 13, gonna give us 256. Gonna give us 256 all over 81. Now let's express 256 and 81 to have a common power. So, and I think 256 can be expressed as 256 can be expressed as 4 raised to the power of 4 all over 81 can be expressed as 3 to the power of 4. Yes. Now I choose 256 originally can be expressed to the power of 2, but I needed 256 and 81 to have a common power, a common fourth power. Yes, because if I had done 256, if I had reduced 256 using 2, I wouldn't have a power that would be common to that of 81. So, but in this case, it is obvious that 256 is having an exponent 4 and 81 is also having an exponent 4. So we have the same exponent in this case. And that was my main aim of doing that. So we're going to have equal to 3, the base of 3/4. Now, since we have the same exponent, I'm going to keep it out this way, and I'll have the power of 4. Now, let's continue from here. Now, notice that the base here is having 3/4, and this value here is also 4/3. Now, there is quite similarity here. So what can we do is I need to express them to look the same. So how can we do that? Let me express 4/3 to 3/4, or you can also express 3/4 to look like 4/3. Yes, using just the index law of logarithm. So we have from here that the logarithm and the base of 3/4. Now 4/3 can be written as 3/4. Yes, 4/3 can be written as 3/4. Now, but on one condition, and what is this condition? Is from to negate, from to take the inverse of it. Yes, the inverse of 3/4, or the inverse of 3/4 is 4/3. Yes, so this whole expression here actually means the same thing. Now, we are not leaving out the power of 4 it is carrying. Yes, the power of 4 here. So, we have it to be logarithm to the base of 3/4. Now, by power law, -1 times 4 out here give us Minus 1 times 4 should give us minus 4. Yes. So, as you can see, it's making sense. It's making sense. So, now, by the power law of logarithm, whenever we raise value to the power in logarithm, now it is good as multiplying that power by the whole logarithm. Now, how do I know? If I have log, let's say, like b base a to the power of n. Now, this is the same as doing n times the logarithm of b and base a. So the same thing can be done here. This is simply minus 4 multiplying the logarithm of 3 over 4 and the base of 3 over 4. Now, notice that they have the same base. Yes, notice that we have log of the same base here. So, there is a rule of logarithm that says that logarithm of log of a of base a is always 1. Log b and base b is always 1. So like that. So log 2 in base 2 is always 1. So the log of the same base is always 1. And so in this case we have equal to, now log 3 over 4 and the base of 3 over 4 is just 1. So we have minus 4 times just 1. And finally the answer is minus 4.